No. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
I'm here.
Microphone check.
Check it out.
What is your role in Mannapool?
Who's your daddy?
My name's Josh Ingram. I am the lead singer. I am the keyboard and synth player. I am the good looks.
You're beautiful.
Yeah,
That's okay.
welcome to our world. We have more time. It's not gonna change anything.
Man, that was so good.
That's hard. That's hard to do.
How do I even follow you?
And all around best person in the band. I'm just kidding. That one was just that's
I'm fine with that. You can go with that. All right.
Don't screw it up, man. More pressure's on Mike than Dan.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Dan, and I play drums in Mannapool.
You don't sing?
I don't sing.
I'm Josh Ingram. I am the lead singer and keyboard synth player in Mannapool. What do you think your future fans will want to know about you?
I'm Corey.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my name.
That's important.
That's who I
the
am.
first thing you.
What do you think your future fans will want to know about you?
That there's a layer of accessibility with Mannapool. That the idea that future fans will have to reach out through some sort of like database or like email or something is a little weak. I think I want them to know that I'm going to be a little more accessible to them because it's 2016. Train.
You're already
steering stuff. Hey, Mike from Mannapool, who are you?
Hey, I'm Mike from Mannapool. I am the bassist slash backup vocalist
Slash LaBeouf.
slash Shia LaBeouf.
There we go.
In the flesh. Optimist. What do you think your future fans will want to know about you?
Laughter's better than tears or just.
I guess. Why do you have to start me out with that one? That's a hard one.
Oh, screw that one then.
If you would let your fans have a peek into your life, what would you reveal to them?
Our first album, Full Hearts Half Hearted, is really about the idea of the journey of somebody who is bent but not broken. And I would like them to know that I am severely bent but not broken, and there's a way to come back from being bent. I think that's really important for everyone to know that we all go through something like that at some point in our lives.
How's your kitty cat doing? He is 4, and I have another one on the way with my wonderful wife, and she's due in a month. Okay, you know what? No, we're gonna talk about this cat. This cat's awesome. It's destroying the city, and these people are like, "Ah," but it's a kitten, so it's cute. But we all know they want to kill us.
Corey, lead guitarist at Mannapool. What's your name and what are you doing? All right. Who are you and what do you do in the band?
My name's Corey. Did you say your last name?
I did not.
What else do you do besides music?
I am married, so that takes up 50% of my time. I have a little girl. She's not quite 1 yet. She loves running around and trying to catch little Star Wars droids, BB-8s, so that's pretty rad. I own a company that's a media marketing developing company, so we do web apps and brand companies and stuff like that. So I keep busy enough, I would say. I like to write a lot, not just lyrics too, so that's pretty rad. You for all intents and purposes, got the band started.
I did. Been a musician for a while, and said, it's about time. I got married 15 years ago into a family with 3 children, and they're up and gone out of the house, kind of bypassed the diaper stage there. So, you know what? I have this time on my hands, and always wanted to. I played in a few bands back in the day, and said to myself, let's get a band together and see where it goes.
What else do you do besides music? If fans were to look into your life, what would they see? What would you want them to see?
So I guess besides music, I'm a husband. I'm a father. I got a 2-year-old boy at home. He keeps me busy, keeps me on my toes, but I love him to death. My family.
That's good. You're
doing great. You're doing great.
You're answering questions. This is the most you've ever done in front of the camera.
Yeah, people are falling in love with you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Give him the bedroom eyes, Dan. Tell me the story about how much time you played bass, how much your dad got you like a guitar and you wanted bass, and how much you played it.
Always
how
wanted
much
to play
more
it.
you were.
Yeah. Ever since I was little, I wanted to play the bass. I am infatuated with it, the low notes and the resonation of the instrument, and just when you're on stage, you feel it. It is something incredible, and I don't know. Ever since I was little, I was absolutely infatuated with it. And yes, my father tried giving me a guitar, and I refused to play it like a guitar. I ignored the 2 high strings. I wouldn't even tune them, and I'd play it like a bass. And he finally caved and actually got me one.
Why is playing your bass on stage with Mannapool important? Why is that? Is that more important than playing it kind of randomly at pickup gigs?
With you guys, I like you guys. You guys are pretty cool, and I enjoy playing music with you guys. But I love music as a whole. If it's with you guys, if it's with like a drummer at somewhere I haven't been before, and all of a sudden we do a random little pickup thing, and we're jamming, and we're sharing a moment. That's great. I've always seen music as a communion of people and a way to share a bit about yourself without actually having to introduce yourself or say anything. It's deeper than words. So I enjoy music with everybody.
You also produced the album. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we got together. How long did it take us to write all those songs? You figure 2 years.
Yeah. The groundwork was probably
The groundwork.
6-ish months, I'd say.
What do you think your future fans will want to know about you?
I have no idea. I have no idea what they want to know about me. Really?
Why did you become an artist, and what does music mean to you?
Oh, okay. These 2 questions like go back to back for me, and I guess what I mean to say is that music's a language, right? There's so many people and so many genres and so many ways to like absorb music, whether it's playing it or listening to it, and I really think that it's a language kind of into our souls and into our like our hearts more so than anything else. And I think we can all connect with music on a way that we can't with other hobbies or other talents or other vocations. So I became an artist simply because music is something that's kind of inside of me, and I think is inside of all of us, and I think the guys in the band would agree. It's something that's kind of tied to who we are, and I think that's the same for a lot of people out there. So I just kind of wanted to have a conversation with people. So our songs are really about us or me just saying, you know, how I feel in a conversation, but instead of it coming out in sentences, it comes out through kind of notes and lyrics and stuff like that. Or just inspire the way that you go about approaching music.
Yeah, jam bands. Every time I saw any bands that had to do with like free jamming on stage, I absolutely loved it, and I would actually go and like YouTube all the free jams, like the Grateful Dead or the Chili Peppers. Like they're just, I would search the free jams more than I would their actual songs, or different takes on their songs or covers. Like it's always been my favorite thing, just the spontaneous birth of music right there in front of everybody. It's kind of great. And actually, like I found out that's how one of the Chili Pepper songs got made. They were just kind of free jamming, and it turned into a song later, and it turned out to be one of their bigger songs. Give It Away off of Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
Same with the new City in Color album. That first track, Woman.
Yeah.
That's all was free jams that.
And that's my favorite track on that album.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite track.
I don't know. The whole thing, it's 9 minutes long. I would not know. And it goes the same with, there's a Sam Roberts song on his CD, Chemical City. I don't remember the name of the song, but it's like 8 minutes long. And I would not know unless I was looking at the time of it. But it's, the longer the song, I like it. So what is your take on music, and what made you want to create music?
I love listening to music. I love playing music. Just the idea of being able to sit in a room and just, I guess, create something. Again, it's never been heard before. Everything's brand new every time we do something. It's hard work. Sometimes it's extremely frustrating to sit there and it's just things aren't working, things aren't clicking. But then we put the time in, we put the hours in, and then we just create this. It's art, in my opinion, I think.
If okay, so you told us a little about the personal life and what you do, kind of on the side with the studio, but tell me a little bit about like a rounded out idea of what Corey does besides music. Do you have any specific interests?
I'm a refrigeration and heating mechanic, cooling. That's what I do for a day job, which is I find it pretty cool. I'm the type of personality that has to be moving, has to be doing something different all the time, and it's kind of, I think, why I enjoy music too, because you're always creating something new. It's always an adventure, and then the band dynamics is another adventure.
Dan, do you have any favorite drummers?
Favorite drummers? Some ones that come to mind. Obviously, Dave Grohl. He's an amazing drummer. Mike Portnoy comes to mind. Neil Peart. Some of the classics. Even John Bond. I just, I like the instrument in general. Anybody that can play.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I love it.
So why become with a band? Why become an artist? Why do it that way?
An artist?
Yeah, like what does the music mean to you? Why is there a point to being an artist as opposed to someone who just plays guitar in the basement?
Right. I think when you find the right guys, you develop. It's hard to explain. It's a union, and you're creating something that's never been created since the beginning of time, and it just births this something that can touch people's souls. I think it's pretty cool. Who's one of your favorite bands?
Bon Iver is one of my Bon Iver is one of my favorite artists of all time. Hands down. That's really easy. I appreciate everything but like one song he's ever created. So I think the guy's kind of a mastermind, and I think the covers he does as well reinterprets some of the songs into something great out of garbage. So I think the guy's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Without even thinking about how long it is, and then I find out and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Because then it's just so much of a natural flow. A lot of the singles out there can feel really like cut and paste. So yeah.
If you were going to have fans specifically, whatever monochrome of fame the band reached, whether it was playing pubs or stadiums, if they had to have an opinion of you and you had to comment on it, what would you want fans to know about Mike Dempster?
Oh, freaking bring your instrument. Let's jam.